Hello everyone, good news. I'm back in the car, I'm back in the driver's seat, which is good. I'm not completely cured, but at least I'm well enough to be able to drive. And that's the good news, because apart from that, I'm in a bit of a foul mood. Now, as I keep saying, the car hasn't given me much trouble, although there is something that's sort of like getting on my nerves, and that's every time I turn on the car, it says oil level measurements invalid. And I have no idea what that means, and I hope it's not anything serious. But today I took my car for, we call it the rodaging. There's no real translation for that. I mean, for those who don't know, I live in Portugal, and it's a very hard word to translate because rodaging can mean shooting a film, it can mean running a car in, for example, doing the rodaging, but it also means, switching the tyres from the front to the back and back to the front so they last longer. That's the bin lorry just passed. Anyway, thing is, it's been 10,000 kilometers since I bought a pair of tyres. I put them on the front. 10,000 kilometers. Yeah, no, 220,000 kilometers actually. So 20,000 kilometers on the front tyres, 40,000 on the back. And I get there and the guy said, no, I didn't switch your tyres around because the back ones are nearly bald. And he was right. They're really down there. They're oh God. 40,000 kilometers, that's 25,000 miles, and the tyre's already good for the bin. I'm really annoyed, that's the thing. So I've already been to 2 tyre shops today, but they just can't fit me in. Now, I think the tyres will last at least a weekend. I have to go to my house in the country, so I'm doing about 200 miles or 300 kilometers, and it's just, I'm just so annoyed. Because I got these Continental, they're not exactly off-brand, like cheapo Chinese tyres. No, they're Continentals. And when I bought the tyres, I asked the guy, yeah, get me some good tyres. He said, look, these Continentals are really good. And I thought, yeah, put them on. But I didn't ask if they were durable. I didn't ask that at all. And you're probably thinking, well, it's your fault then. You should have said you want some durable tyres. No, I told them I wanted good tyres, because the thing is, here's the crux of the problem. This has been my tyre guy for at least 10 years, 10, 12 years, something along those lines. A very long time. No, it's been more, 2010, it's about 14 years, if my memory serves me correctly. 14 years, and he's been a good tyre guy. I had my Volvo, had my Mazda, had my first Citroen C5, and he set me up with some really good tyres each time. This time, he set me up with these crap tyres. When I asked him, how come these tyres are already in such bad condition, he says, oh, Continental tyres are expensive and don't last long. Very flippantly, as if I should have known that or something. He's been my tyre guy for this time. He knows that I like tyres that aren't fancy, because I don't like, take my car hooning a lot. They don't have to have Formula 1 adherence or anything like that. So I feel a bit cheated, and in all honesty, I should have told him, but I was just so flabbergasted at the time. I don't know, I tried to subtly let him know that I was not happy. I was just exasperated, just looked at him like, how can these tyres already be in this condition? So the back tyres are in terrible condition. They're going to have to be replaced, and in short order, because they won't last the winter, not even close. And the front tyres are already halfway through their life. What a pile of crap. And the thing is, I'm in a bit of a pickle as well in terms of money, because my current job, I am a freelancer, but the place I'm working now is closing down some of its European operations, which means I'm going to be out of a job, unfortunately, and at my age it's very hard to find another job. So money is extremely tight right now, and an expense like this is just a kick in the teeth. So I'm really annoyed on many levels. Suffice to say, I'm not going back to this tyre guy, to this tyre shop. Sod him. I really feel like I was scammed. Because when I say, yeah, get me some good tyres, one thing that I think that implies is that they won't last just 25,000 miles. I don't know, maybe it's just me being silly and whimsical, but That's basically it. Tyres are a pain in the backside. Now, as for the people who are watching, let me know if you know of any particular brand or model of tyre that is nice and long lasting. I'm going to assume they're safe, even in the rain or whatnot. The thing is, you know, I don't really drive fast, whether it's raining or not. So hopefully I won't ever be in a situation where, you know, the adhesion of the tyres will be a completely deciding factor on whether or not I survive a certain situation. Hasn't happened yet, to the best of my knowledge. So if they're durable and they're not absolute crap, then that's what I'm after. And of course, not too expensive. That's probably asking too much, having the best of all worlds. Anyway, enough ranting. I'm gonna have to go and take care of business now. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, etc, etc. I bid you all farewell.